Going on, guys? We could be looking at a potential continued drift on stock like Coinbase. So ticker symbol COIN. What we're looking at here, very simple trade. If you are a trader looking to make a quick buck on Coinbase, any bounce tomorrow that gets rejected at supply needs to be shorted with a price target of going through 111.80. Any loss of 111.80 then becomes your macro trade to the short side. End of video. Done. You don't need to make things difficult. If I could just kind of show you guys what I'm talking about here. This is the daily time frame. Put this into perspective, please, and understand this from a technical analysis standpoint, okay? Never mind about the news, never mind about the interest rate hikes. Forget about everything. Just clear your minds, close your eyes, clear your minds, and let's just reopen our eyes. Let's take a look at this chart, okay? Not knowing anything that's going on in the world right now with the economy, with the Fed, with anything, what does this chart look like it's doing to you guys? Okay, this chart looks like it's going down. Yes. If we can look here, this is the first close below the 5-day moving average after reclaiming it yesterday. It did get rejected here at the 10-day moving average. If you can kind of see us taking out 1, 2, 3, 4 days, 5 days worth of price action of lows down here at $111, then what next common sense is telling you that's going to happen? The stock is going to continue to go lower. Now, a lot of people wonder, when is the bottom? When do you buy? When, since we're down here so much, can I start adding up on a position here and ride this back up? The answer is no. No. Now, you can do whatever you want to do, but at the end of the day, why do you want to be caught in the middle of a pattern? You are in the middle of a bigger picture pattern going on here. Whether this is going to hold this, bounce back to 130, and then roll over again for an extended leg down, or whether this is going to bounce at 120, 123, and then roll over again, or whether this is going to just hold and now make an attempt at 130 and then back to 160 and back to 189 and back to the moon, right? You do not know that. Right now is not a time to be swing trading anything. I cannot emphasize this enough. The swings in the market are 100% erratic. Things that looked good yesterday for longs going into today got crushed. Anybody who swung positions long overnight got destroyed. Here's another example. Anybody who is swinging puts today can be absolutely destroyed on a gap up bounce heading into tomorrow. Do you want to put that stress on yourself? Do you want to have that weighing on your back versus just, how about right now we take a step back on the long positions? Let's get a little bit more into hedging our portfolios here. Let's get a little bit more into day trading these intraday volatility moves. And that way, with that, we can kind of make some money even if we're holding long positions. So what are we looking for here? If we do get any sort of flush through 111.80, that is your next potential short position. You are looking for a price target of around 108, 107. If this does decide to bounce tomorrow, what we need to see happen is it does need to reclaim the 5-day moving average. That price is going to sit right around 120. That's 6 points away. That's a big move already, even if it does that. And even if it does that, this still has a potential to get rejected around 120 and then still roll over through 111. So we have to be carefully monitoring this trade. Over 120 does have room to 124, 125, and then 125 has room to 126. That's it. There is no more other trades other than that. We have to take it day by day, trade by trade. We can't be looking at, well, this is a time to, buy the bottom here because I believe we're coming up to back to 160. Says who, right? It's like says who. We can't guess that, When it gets to 160, then we can say, hey, remember when we were looking at the chart down there at 111? Potentially that's a short-term bottom. You're right. If this thing ever wants to reclaim $233, then we can kind of look back and say, hey, you know what? Remember when we were down there at lows? Yeah, I should have bought. Yeah, well, we all should have bought. It's woulda, coulda, shoulda. But what happens if, you say that you buy here at 110, 111, thinking that we're coming up to, let's say, $200 in the next 12 months. And let's say this does bounce to 136, you're feeling good about yourself, and then you get another leg pull down below 110, 111, and now your capital is drained and you're dried up and you're now sitting on another downturn move for the next 6 months. Do you want that to happen? Or do you want to come into the market each and every single day and being able to capitalize on the moves higher as well as the moves lower? Right now, I think it's a time for everyone to start learning how to day trade. Not saying that you need to sit here and be a full-time day trader and trade 100 tickers, 100 trades a day, but at least possessing that skill set to come into the market on a day like today where you could have easily seen, and I didn't play coin, but I played quite a few other stocks today. Even if you see this huge pool off the open, a lot of people are thinking, oh, we can't go lower because such the large pool. Well, how about this? If we confirm the first hour's lows, I'm going to take this for a ride. If I get 1, 2, 3 points on it, I'm going to go ahead and cash out my position and sit on a nice paycheck here. Not only if you would have taken a short position after the first hour's lows of around $118, this drove a first candle down to 114. You try this next time. Try taking 10 contracts at the money and getting a 4-point move on a stock and tell me if you do not make money. That's the moral of the story, guys. If you guys want to join the Discord, that link is down in the description box below. If you guys would like more technical analysis videos, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, as well as giving me a thumbs up on this video. I would highly appreciate that, and I will see you guys all on the next video.